Alright, Boogie.
I was on mute. Yeah.
Going in.
Alright. I need to relocate this team. These uniforms are ugly.
Huh?
I need to move this team. These uniforms are ugly.
You chose the Browns, Boogie.
I'm pretty sure you chose first.
Nah.
You did.
I did?
Yeah, Josh picked last. I picked second.
Yeah. See when it does that. You went white, Boogie?
Yeah. I got all white.
Alright. Go back in and make sure it's the... You can't go back in. Alright.
Yeah, that's all white.
Alright. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. Welcome, No Lady and One Gent, to round 6.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Brady's still the quarterback?
Yeah. That's why I said we start this whole thing over.
I don't have 3 hours to kill to do another draft. If we do, we should pick 3 different divisions. Or just put me in a different division.
Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, McKinnon again. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second and 11 now. Bridgewater. Campbell making the catch. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Julio Jones, 56 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. At their own 25-yard line. No. 58. Go, baby. Turn up. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He's crazy.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Rodgers. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
X3.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. It's complete to Hopkins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, check. 3 down. Don't let it whatever you do, don't let 89 go deep.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Said it's frozen. Oh, my bad.
Damn it, Boogie.
And 319. I'm going to run you over. I'm going 26. 59.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Balaj. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's complete. It's Watson. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On the toss, here's Balaj. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Kalen Balaj taking it in as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job. Oh, this is blocked. The Browns have it.
Oh.
The big fella. He's at the 50, the 40. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, He was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
What the hell?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
What are you doing?
I don't.
An incomplete pass on that last play,
That's
and that
the
means they'll need to come up
wouldn't
with something here on third down.
Oh, terrible throws. I have terrible decisions.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
158. Check 56. Check pass. Check back.
Oh, they're still reviewing this. What the fuck?
What, World Series?
Yeah.
What happened?
Now Rodgers running the
That
option
was running
right.
the first, and as
It's
the
a
throw
run
got
home
to
now.
first,
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So
It's a
slow.
Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. So
As the
they'll
guy
come
got
up
to
first
first,
and 10 now from the 33.
the guy running to the base hit
They'll
glove
run here with
first
the
baseman, so the ball went in his glove.
2 yards on the carry there.
So
It'll
I
be
guess they'll
second
decide
down.
if he's out or not. I don't know. I don't have the volume up, so I'm not. But it's literally been. It's got.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On second down, Washington. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Get 300. Get 300.
Milage. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Jump out.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
That's how white man catches Andrews.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Oh.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Why is Montgomery on the field?
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Spell.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Shit.
Hey, Wood.
Let's go. Fuck yeah, home run. Suck it, Houston.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20, 10, And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 2nd and 2, Rodgers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here. 951. Ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Jim. I'm playing the wrong football. 51.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you...
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Bridgewater off the play fake to McKinnon. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I think it's going to be $6,000. Limited seating available.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Washington. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We got tossed. He got tossed in between innings.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Now Rodgers. From the left side, Andrews with it complete.
Pirates are just mad because they're about
4
to be
yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lawrence Guy able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Bridgewater. Got an open man. That's Campbell. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a 1st.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Julio Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
That's the
now
oldest.
this one is running back out of the backfield. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
It was in between innings, too.
As we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let
you see those girls
on here. A very eventful divisional round weekend. On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Magazine.
33 yards that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
No, it's like that's what they.
They'll be right back in the game, and if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire the defense as well and get a few stops.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And again, it's Rodgers. The quick slant caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
What the hell was that throw?
The Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
The guy in the crowd wearing a Texas Rangers jersey.
This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Rangers had all those teams that got to the World Series and never won once.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion.
Like
let's
they
go
say
ahead and try
in
to extend things.
DC.
If you've got some good plays drawn up,
Let's go
right
to
Screenplay, McKinnon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Yeah, fall in order.
Second down, McKinnon. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches,
seriously, I get
that's exactly
hit
what
out
they
of
say
bounds
in the
all the
end.
fucking
You just
time.
can't do it. It costs your team.
How much
After
you paying,
the penalty,
bud?
it's Fournette. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Why is the Chiefs head coach Tiger Woods in the franchise?
What?
It's just this generic looking guy. It looks like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, y'all.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Unable to stop K.J. right there as he slips by for the sack. Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Here's McKinnon. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 5 now. Rodgers, this one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. He hits his target. Left side, Watson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rodgers again now. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
We got to step it up. Mike 56. Mike 30. Ready?
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
They run it with Balaj. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers throwing again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Andrews.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They run from the shotgun with Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now McKinnon. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Leonard Fournette. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dancing to his left. Jones has it. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
I wish I would have made a Miami first take.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
He's not
From the gun, Rodgers. And a catch made by Hopkins. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DeAndre Hopkins, 32 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
You didn't see that, Phil.
Well,
Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion.
I'm watching like 3 things at once. Yeah, suck it, Jokic, you bitch.
Here we go. Whip. Watch the whip.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Jesus Christ, with these fucking
That is
stuff.
caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So
What are you
back
challenging?
down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
He was out.
In basketball?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're challenging the foul.
The Cleveland
was no
offense
foul.
ready to go.
Yeah.
They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled
No,
last
just-
possession, led to a touchdown. So while
Jokic
things
and
look good
Cooper
here
went
at
up the
this
same
stage in the
time.
4th, they got to be careful.
There was no
They
call,
definitely
and
do,
the ball
because
just
they've
flew out of his
actually been
hands.
back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
Throwing on 2nd down, Bridgewater. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, turn it up.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Bridgewater flush to his right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to
Oh,
express
my
my
gosh,
admiration
Luka.
there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make
Watching
those
3
plays
games.
with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up
Oh
2nd
my
down.
God.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
No, kidding.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Inside.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Kalen Ballage, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go play action. Bridgewater. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, Bridgewater.
Woo! Mavs win. Let's go.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action
It's
sack.
now 41-38.
They call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
I don't know.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Every time she pisses me off, I go look at the leaks.
Yeah, that'll show you.
Yeah, take that.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, yes.
And that
Oh,
is
yes,
caught on
Boogie.
the right sideline.
They called it out of bounds?
Says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far.
There's
It's
no way in hell
2nd
that's out of
down.
bounds.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glow.
Challenge it.
Nope.
Exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
That's bullshit, man. See, this is exactly what I want to do anyway.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. It's complete to Hopkins. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Oh, my
And now
fuck.
here's another interception. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They run it with McKinnon. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 16 yards, a first down. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Catch made by Campbell.
Shit.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Bridgewater. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Toss play to McKinnon. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers. To throw again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Here's Rodgers. It's complete. It's Miller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Here's Rodgers to throw. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Rodgers now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass.
And again, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Skip it across.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Don't do it, Boogie. Don't do it, Boogie.
I'm going to just do it, drawing the ball.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Okay.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them
Fire
to
Tomlin.
make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Was it 8th inning?
Bottom 9.
Still, what is it? 8-2 now?
7-2. Oh my God! Come on! Out. That's one. Alright, who's it gonna be, Boogie? Who you gonna get? Come on, Patriots.
Oh, it's up. Yeah, it's the Patriots. I saw that at the bottom of the thing.
Oh, they already won?
Yeah.
Ready.
You have to face head coach Master Masterson. Whatever the fuck they call him over here. Chris Masters. Oh, they took him out.
Oh, great. Jonathan Taylor's available to play again.
Yep. Patriots.
Oh, okay. This coaching pool is not good. Andy Dwyer? Oh, no, okay. It just said A. Dwyer. I was like, what the fuck? Harbaugh is the best one available.
I'll take it.
Brady Kitchen, Sean McDermott, Mike Vrabel, Kyle Shanahan. I'll probably do Kyle Shanahan.
Oh
I
my
think either
God.
one.
They got Demarcus Lawrence. Forgot about him.
Bum, 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 bum. You playing right now, Buggy, or you gonna do it tomorrow?
I might as well play it now.
Already up then.
You better get off.
Yeah, you're just gonna do just this game tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get off then. I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna play 2K.
Alright.
Alright, we can go into the off season tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, later guys.
Talk to y'all later.
Yep.